What is the meaning of life? To be you, all of you, always, and everything you do, whatever that means to you. You are your own creator. You are your own evolving masterpiece. Growing up is the realization that you are both the sculpture and the sculptor, the painter and the portrait. Paint yourself however you wish. 2. Everything is temporary. The first thing you must understand is that neither your personality nor your blessings are everlasting in your life. When you grasp this, you will no longer be able to compel people to stay in your life and will be able to let go of anyone who wishes to go. This makes you mentally strong since no one else can make you happy or unhappy once you stop pressuring others to stay in your life. You become the exclusive source of your joy and sorrow. To put it another way, you become an autophile. 3. Anything can be a vice. Again, there is no right and wrong as you get older. A coping mechanism for one could be a way to relax on a Sunday. Just remain aware of your habits and how you spend your time, and what habits start to increase in frequency, and then question where they are coming from in you and why you feel compelled to repeat them. Never mistakes, always lessons. 4. Life isn't fair. Second, you must accept that no one is given a perfect life. You must create one for yourself because we are just kidding ourselves if we start anticipating every blessing on our breakfast table without any effort. The life we desire lies on the other side of the difficult effort we despise. As a result, you must stop expecting and begin working. You should begin working on perfecting your imperfect existence, since only you have the ability to shape your life into the shape that you anticipate from a miracle. 5. Beneath anger is always fear. The third stage is to learn to regulate your emotions rather than allowing them to rule you. You must especially manage your anger, which leads to fear, and fear, in turn, leads to negativity. When negativity takes over your thinking, your brain just stops operating, resulting in tragedy. On the other hand, when you have control of your anger, you can deal calmly with any difficult situation, and your personality gains adaptability. The geniuses are the ones with calm minds. 6. Every moment counts. The second life lesson is that every moment counts. Your time matters. It's the most precious thing because you'll never get it back. With money, you may lose it, but you can make more. It's a tangible thing that you'll lose and gain. It's not the same with time. From this moment on, live knowing that today is special. When it comes to maximizing life, being happy, and pursuing your dreams, don't wait for one day in the future. Start right now. Decide to get rid of or create boundaries with toxic relationships. Stop lingering in an unsatisfying career and take care of your health, which includes your body and mind. If you're indecisive or afraid, make a decision and act. You may also need to sacrifice things. Your sacrifices today will pay off tomorrow and in the future. Remember, yesterday, you called today and tomorrow. Moving forward, use the hours you have to do something that excites you or benefits your future. You'll never get back a minute or day in your life, so make it count. 7. The biggest risk is taking no risk. It has become necessary to take chances in this modern period, where the globe has become a global village, and life is becoming more sophisticated by the day. If you look closely at the lives of successful individuals, you will see that they are always action takers. Though there is a potential that you will lose if you take the risk, if you do not take the risk, you have already lost. And this loss is far more damaging than the first. The world will crush you and move forward if you do not take chances and remain stagnant. It's now entirely up to you. 8. Realize that you're powerful. You must realize that you're powerful. While you may be one of the billions of people on Earth, you matter. It takes one person to start a movement or change the world. Even if you don't want to change the world, your words and actions impact the people and world around you. What you say can change the direction of a person's life. So, think carefully about what you say and believe. Aside from others, knowing that you're powerful will help you overcome fear. It'll give you the courage to take risks and bounce back up from failure. You'll also be more resilient. Being powerful means that your happiness is in your hands. Happiness is internal. Plus, it's a choice and requires effort. If you're not happy, what's stealing it away from you? Are you comparing yourself to others? Is there something in your past that's holding you back? If so, make peace with your past. Forgive and focus on the present. If a comparison is stealing your happiness, remember that we all have our journey. Focus on your path and remember that you're more powerful than you think. 9. A lifetime isn't forever. Another crucial thing to remember is that this existence is not forever. This aids you in making informed judgments and prioritizing your objectives. And we all know that life is all about prioritizing and making the best choices possible. Setting objectives, making investments, and cultivating relationships should all be done with the time you have available in mind. You must invest your time carefully, as it is more valuable than money and is non-renewable. 10. You make things bigger just by overthinking. Overthinking is a broad issue since its scope is broad, and almost everyone nowadays suffers from it. Negativity's second name is overthinking. Thinking is beneficial until it becomes analytical. Overthinking, on the other hand, is the polar opposite of analytical thinking. When you overthink anything, a tiny stumbling block appears to be a major roadblock, and you lose desire and eventually abandon your aim. So the first step is to accept the challenges lightly and attempt to tackle them with forethought and a calm attitude. 11. Silence is needed. Quiet time should not only be for children but for adults as well. As you grow older and gain wisdom, you'll realize how important silence is for your soul. We also need it for different things such as rest and reflection time. Perspective is very important to silence because it allows you to find something internally that will be helpful to the soul. Finding reflection time and executing to the fullest can be very essential as a part of life. Take advantage of it before it's too late because things can change in a blink of an eye. 12. It doesn't matter what people say and feels about you. How to overcome the fear of being judged is the most important life lesson to learn throughout time. Because worrying about other people's opinions of you might make you feel discouraged and make you hate yourself. This makes you feel horrible on the inside. As a result, you must understand that what others think of you is none of your concern. You just must go on your own road, regardless of what others may think. When you achieve your objectives, people's perspectives shift. 13. Don't sleepwalk through life. Sleepwalking through life means people are passing their days carelessly. They are unconscious of the value of life. People having misconceptions about life cannot lead to a prosperous time. We need to remember lessons learned in life. They underestimate the power of their resources. People of this kind think that other persons or situations will come and make good for them. It is one of the crucial life lessons people learn too late. Such people are not aware of who they are or how they fit into the big picture of life. They even don't know their purpose in living. It is a crazy thing to let another person pilot over life. Meditate, but don't sleepwalk through life. Your life is valuable. If you don't give value to it, none will evaluate your life. Wake up from the sleepwalk. You have many things to do. Control what you like on your own. Any other person cannot justify you as best as you can. Wake up from daydreaming. 14. Happiness is a choice. Another important life lesson is that happiness is a personal choice. Only you have the power to make yourself happy. 90% of happiness comes from within, and you have control over your emotions. You will never be happy if you anticipate someone else coming into your life and making you happy. On the other side, if you begin to ignore other people and spend more time with yourself, happiness will naturally surround you. You can only make other people happy if you are happy yourself. So, starting today, spend time with yourself and see how your stressful existence transforms into a pleasant and happy life. 15. No one can feel your pain. Another important life lesson connected to expectations, but not directly, is that no one can sense your current position. Only someone who has been in your shoes can comprehend what you're going through. If you don't have such a person in your life, you can't expect life to provide one or for someone to comprehend your situation, which is impossible. Nobody can live your life for you, just as you can't live someone else's. Everyone has their own challenges in life that they must address on their own, without the assistance of others. So, be a fearless warrior and take on new challenges.